Tino Tungwarara is 18, adult on paper, still learning in public. She made an 18-year-old mistake, loud, filmed, shared, dragged, replayed, turned into national sport. The cash hunt was wrong. Wrong room, wrong timing, wrong country mood, wrong execution. Zimbabwe is too wounded for poverty games. Teachers are stretching salaries. Nurses are counting transport money. Families are calculating cooking oil like school fees. So yes, the stunt landed badly. But tonight, I want to ask the question nobody wants near a microphone. What kind of a country puts an 18-year-old on trial for 2 weeks, and what kind of adult cashes in? I'm Ashley and this is The Verdict. Let us be honest about the format. Tino did not invent this thing. She copied the internet. MrBeast hides money, influencers run challenges, brands turn giveaways into content every day. What MrBeast does in Tennessee, Tino tried at Trabablas. The format is global, the failure was local translation. In America, a cash hunt can look playful. In Zimbabwe, with public pressure sitting on people's necks, the same stunt looks like humiliation. Same idea, different wound. Wrong room, wrong read, wrong adults around the post button. That is the part people are avoiding. Where were the grown-ups? Where was the brand manager? Where was the comms person? Where was the adult whose job is to say, do not make poor people run for money on camera? That seat was empty, and now the 18-year-old is carrying the whole fire alone. Convenient? Very convenient. A teenager made a bad video, then adults made content out of her bad week. Threads, monologues, editorials, reaction clips, voice notes. Everybody became a judge. Everybody became a philosopher. Everybody became the official spokesperson for the poor the moment the algorithm started smiling. Some outrage is sincere, let us admit that, but some of it is content. Some people saw a young person make a mistake and said, thank God, tomorrow's episode has arrived. That is not accountability, that is a feeding frenzy wearing a suit. And the hypocrisy is loud. You cannot preach dignity while humiliating an 18-year-old. You cannot preach restraint while building a business weak around her mistake. You cannot say, read the room, while turning the same room into your studio. The correction is simple. No more cash hunts, no more poverty theater, no more imported internet formats dropped into Zimbabwe without sense. No more luxury flexing in a country under pressure. No content that makes struggling people perform for help. Tino must apologize properly. No attitude, no people are jealous, no influencer English, just I did it wrong. I understand why it hurt people. I would do better. Then move the work into dignity. Pay fees quietly, support clinics quietly, help nurses without cameras in their face, give hampers without making anyone dance. Show the results, not the humiliation. This is how a mistake becomes maturity. But Zimbabwe also needs a mirror. If every young person learns one bad upload can turn into 14 days of adult tearing them apart, nobody would try anything. They will hide, they will copy less, build less, risk less. And then the same adults will say, where are the young creators? You parried them. You laughed while doing it. You called it commentary. Tino needs better counsel, better structure, better humility, better timing, better people around her phone. But adults need proportion. Correct her, do not crush her. Guide her, do not make her the national sacrifice for every wound Zimbabwe is carrying. Tonight, my verdict is simple. Tino read the room. Adults, stop eating the young. Zim, choose correction over cruelty. The loud attack wins the timeline. The better diagnosis wins the decade. I'm not here to tell you what to think. I'm here to make sure you're thinking, and that's The Verdict. See you next time.